Hi, so this is a very quick video just talking about simultaneous linear equations. It's been asked to solve, in other words, work out the value of x and work out the value of y so that this equation is correct and this equation is correct. And the way that we do that, if we have a look at the difficulty with these equations, is we've got a value of x there and a value of y there. Well, that means there's two, they call them unknowns. So what we've got to do is work these two equations together so we get rid of one of the unknowns. And the way that we can do that is if we add this equation and this equation together, it means we get 2y add minus 2y, or if you like 2y take away 2y, which basically means 0. So the way that we deal with these types of equations is to decide whether we're going to add or subtract the equations, and sometimes we need to manipulate them. So if you have a look in other playlists, that will show you how to do that. But in this particular one, it's fairly straightforward if we just simply add the two together. So we'll go through it step by step. So the first bit is I've got 7x plus minus x. Well, that's the same as saying 7x minus x, which in this particular case is going to make that 6x. Okay, let's look at the next bit then. I've got plus 2y plus minus 2y, or plus 2y minus 2y, so those two disappear. And then finally, after the equals sign, I've got 41 plus 1, which is going to be 42. Okay, so 6 lots of x make 42. So if I want to find out a single value of x, I'm just going to divide through by 6, and I'm going to get x equals 7. Okay, so that's my first answer, and I now know the value of x. Well, what I would do with that value is put it back into one of the equations. It doesn't really matter whether I choose equation 1 or equation 2, but in this particular case I'm going to choose equation 1 just because it's a little bit easier when you're not having to deal with negatives. Okay, so I'm going to say that rather than writing 7x plus 2y equals 41, I'm going to substitute, I'm going to take this value of 7 and I'm going to put it into this x here. So rather than writing 7x, I'm going to write 7 times x, which is 49. So I get 49 plus 2y equals 41. And then it's really just a case of finding the value of y. And the way we do that is we say, well, I want to keep this term on this side, the left-hand side of the equals sign, but I need to take that and move it over to here. So in order to do that, I'm going to take it away. So on the right-hand side, it becomes 41 take away 49, and on the left hand side it stays as just 2y. Now if I work that out, I get 2y equals minus 8. Okay, so 2 lots of y are minus 8. To find 1 lot of y, I simply divide through by 2 and I get y equals minus 4. And that's my two answers. So in this particular set of equations, x value equals 7 and the y value equals minus 4. I hope that's been okay for you. If you're not absolutely sure, please do add a comment below. I'll always come back to you. Please do subscribe to the site. I'll look forward to seeing you inside the next video.